when you build your life around feelings, you're not building a solid foundation. And I feel personally, I don't have any research to back this, but I feel this is the primary cause of the mental health crisis we're having among Gen Z and the youth, is because everything is feeling, and because everything is feeling, you have no anchor to stand on. And so what happens, I'm going to create an analogy out of the blue right now. It's if you don't have an anchor, then you are moved and tossed by the waves, right? And when you're moved and tossed by the waves, how do you feel? You feel sick inside. You feel, nausea. You feel like something is wrong. And that affects you mentally, right? When that feeling persists, it affects you mentally. When you're being beaten to and fro because you have no anchor. And I think that's what we need to be putting out into the world, to help people recognize that the anchors that, let's say, the people on the right, or I would say sane people, the anchors that sane people have placed in the water and saying, hold on to this anchor, is not because they want to tie you down. It's because you need a starting point, a foundation upon which you can build your life and your livelihood. And when that foundation is not there, then you are going to be at the whim of anything that comes along. And that is a very unsteady way of life. And that is what is causing, I think, what is causing this kind of unsteadiness, mental unsteadiness in people's lives, because everything's changing every day. And in the thing you were holding on to yesterday is now completely different. And you're a bigot, from one day to the next, because you did not, want to hold on to something new that is being preached. And so I think that's part of the reason why we have a lot of kids who are struggling, because there's nothing to hold on to.